Hey you guys, welcome back to our channel. It's hashtag Roxlee and we are back with another video. So for those of you who are new to this channel, if you haven't been following us for a while from when we had the Roxlee and Roxlee channel, we shared this story before, but we figured we'd go ahead and share it with all of you now, especially for the new subscribers. And also we do want to give a shout out to everyone that has subscribed to our channel thus far. We actually reached over 1,000 subscribers and we're super excited about that. Our channel is doing really good as far as like growth and everything, so yeah, we're super excited. But anyways, let's go ahead and get right into the story, you guys. So
she tried to kill me.
No, I did not. So I basically wanted to tell you guys about the story when we decided to go kayaking. It was my idea. I decided to go ahead and purchase some tickets, I guess you would say, or whatever, to this park and like, yeah, boat passes, I don't know. And let me put this out there, I don't know how to swim. I know it's like the stereotypical, like, most black people don't know how to swim kind of thing. I don't know how to swim. It is a very big fear of mine. Okay, so let me just put that out there first for you guys. So we went to HEYYYYYYY,
Florida. Yeah,
that's in Florida. And they had like manatees. It was super pretty, you guys. This trail was about 5 miles. And we were only about a mile, not even a mile in when this happened. So we saw a manatee.
A big one, like, yeah. It was huge, probably a little bit bigger than the whole kayak.
Yeah, it was pretty big. And then shortly after, I had my phone in my lap. Okay, I should have put it in the bag.
And she took a picture of the manatee.
I took a picture of the manatee, and I guess I forgot to put it in the bag at that point. I should have, but I had it in my lap right after I took the picture of the manatee. So Lee had told me not to worry about, you know, steering and so forth, unless he needed help or unless he told me to. Okay, so let's start there. Now where we were heading, we needed to turn to the right, and he told me to start paddling, I guess, to the right, or no, to the left.
To the left, to go right.
To go right. However, there was this like big tree right in front of me, and like the branch was out in front of me. I shouldn't say like there was a tree, but there was the branch from the tree like kind of was like right in front of me, and I thought it was gonna hit my face. So you guys, and for those of you who have been kayaking, you already know this, but you're not supposed to like shift your body too much, like when you're kind of like
this,
right? So, but I wasn't thinking about that, honestly. Like, why would I purposely try to flip over the boat and knowing I can't swim, right? So you guys, as this is happening, like I see it, like it all happened so freaking fast. My life freaking flashed before my eyes, okay? Like, and this whole trail, it's not deep. It's probably like,
well, the majority of the trail was like 2 feet deep.
Right.
However, where this manatee was and where we found ourselves just so happened to be the deepest at about 7 to 8 feet.
Yeah, because he couldn't stand in it, and Lee is pretty tall. He's about like
6'3".
Right, so he couldn't stand in it where we fell. So you guys, as I'm coming along, I see the tree and I didn't think about it. I went like this, but I shifted too much and I was doing it so fast.
She shifted a lot.
And all I heard,
all of a sudden the boat starts tilting with her and
we flipped. And then all I heard Lee say was, fuck. Like, he said it so calm because he knew the boat was about to flip, you guys. Like, this felt like some type of like Titanic type of shit that happened because the current was so strong where we fell, you guys. Like, I was losing my crap, okay? I was losing my shit. When it flipped, I just went under. Like, I kept going under. I couldn't believe what was happening. Like, and I couldn't stay afloat. Like, even though I had a life vest on, I couldn't stay up top. And then Lee.
This is where I'm coming in. So as a little reenactment, it went a lot like this. Fuck. Splash. Now, Lee, knowing that the beautiful Roxy doesn't know how to swim, he makes sure to get to her first. And he finally gets to her and he's like, grab onto the boat. What does Roxy do? Grabs onto the top of the head and blue, 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 blue. Lee goes
Obviously it
under.
wasn't intentional. You don't have to make it seem like it was intentional.
It wasn't intentional. So Lee comes back up and he says, Roxy, grab onto the boat. Roxy goes, blue, 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 blue. Lee goes under again. This happens quite a few times. Finally, I just grab her hand and I throw it onto the boat and I'm like, hold on. And we're still going with the current pretty fast. And she's freaking out. So I'm like, okay, to get the boat flipped back over, I'm gonna need to get onto the other side and get her on as well. So I'm like, hold on, and she's like screaming, no, no, don't leave me. I said, I'll be right back, hold on. And she's screaming, I go under the water, get to the other side, and I grab her hands from over.
Yeah, we're holding hands at that point. We're just holding hands while the current is still pulling us.
And it was going pretty fast.
It was.
kind
And then
of weird.
you know what's so crazy? Like, no one was around us as this was happening. Like, throughout the trail and so forth, there was people around, but so happened no one saw all of this happening.
Go figure.
No one saw this happening. And he finally flips over the boat. You know, he tries to pull me onto the boat. This is when I knew he loved me, you know, you guys, because he tried to save me first before he even saved himself, y'all. So he got me onto the boat, like I said, like some like Titanic, like, you know, like Jack and Rose, like he's trying to get her onto the thing. That was the situation, literally. And he's hanging on still outside of the boat, and we're just rolling all along.
And that happened for a while because I couldn't get back onto the boat without having to flip. So we kept going until I could eventually stand. Now, luckily, the car keys, my phone, were in a Ziploc bag inside of my book bag that I had, which just so happened to be floating down the current as well.
Yep.
And then luckily where we were able to stand, people were snorkeling.
Yep.
So they had grabbed my bag too and like gave it to us, and it was just crazy. We tried to look for her phone for probably a good half an hour.
Yeah, we couldn't find it. My day was ruined.
Gone.
My day was ruined.
And we were only about 2 miles in.
Not even 2 miles, it was 1.
1 mile in. We still had 4 more to go.
To finish, and you have to finish. You can't just go back.
Exactly, because the current,
Can y'all imagine how scared I was to even continue this like trail, y'all? Like I was like, oh my God, I'm scared this is gonna flip. And then as we're going, like you see some signs about like water moccasins, and like I'm like, all of this was just a bad idea. This is a whole bad idea. Like I will never forget that situation. And you know what's crazy is even while we were like finishing the trail, we were laughing about it, like just what happened. And I just couldn't help but to laugh because it's like, what can you do at this point? You can't be upset. I mean, it happened, and it's just like, all I can do is just laugh at the situation that this had actually happened. You guys, like it was just like, oh my God, this is unbelievable.
that
Literally.
whole trip cost us, not including the tickets and the gas money, an extra $1,500. Now think about it, because before we even left, we were leaving in my car, had a flat tire.
Yeah, that should have been a sign right there.
So we had to go back and take her car. Finally, we get there. We lose a new Apple phone, which those are expensive as hell.
Yeah, that cost me like $700.
And my vape, my
He did
big,
lose his vape.
expensive
He did
vape.
lose his vape. You did, I forget you lost that one.
All I keep thinking is, thank God
The car
the
keys.
car keys were
Would've been
in the
screwed.
bag.
Would have been so screwed.
And the bag somehow like floated.
Yeah.
It's a tactical bag, which fantastic. My brother made me get it a while ago because of hiking, but
We would have been screwed if we lost the
Lifesaver.
car keys, because that's all I have to say. But I mean, that happened, and this was like, we weren't even a year into our relationship yet. But like I said, y'all, this is when I knew he loved me, when that happened, because he tried to save me before he could save himself. Y'all, it was like a real deal Titanic situation, and we have like one picture from that whole event.
and it's not even of the manatee.
And it's not even the manatee. Like all of that got like erased because my iCloud didn't get to save the information, because like I said, we flipped shortly after. yeah, this story is just really crazy, you guys. But if you guys enjoyed this story, definitely leave us comments if you guys want to hear more crazy stories.
And we apparently
have some stories. Yeah, we do
shit.
get a lot of weird, crazy stuff. But definitely leave us some comments. We definitely want to know, you know, what you guys think. But yeah, see you guys on our next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. #Roxlee. Bye, y'all.